Shalom, shalom. All praise to the Most High, man.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High. Mighty teachings, the Akiams them, I bring out for the people them. In these last days, you know, the Lord put the prophets out here, man, to bring out the word to his people. To wake up the children of Israel, man, which is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American. Y'all need to come back to your way of life. Right? The Lord is calling you out of this Luciferian system, man. Right? Come out of this Luciferian way of life. Stop celebrating Halloween, Christmas, birthdays, Easter. Come away from wickedness. All those things are to worship other gods, man. Right? So before we kick it off, we're going to say Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Washai, Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Washai, Emmanuel I, Shalawa, Kwame Sharala, Kwame Sharala. Yes, man. And a lot of our people in these wicked Christian churches, man, been led astray because Christianity don't teach no discipline. Right? Our people out here breaking the Sabbath day, right? Not knowing that they're in sin. Because Christianity don't teach our people what sin is. Right? They don't teach our people what sin is. So our people, our woman out here wearing trousers, not knowing that is a sin. Right? It's in the Bible that a woman should not wear what is pertaining unto a man. Right? The Israelite woman should not be wearing trousers, man. And you say that you love God and you love Christ, but why? You're breaking the commandments. And you come out here every Saturday breaking the Lord's Sabbath, buying and selling. Right? How can you say you love God? When you love God, you have to do his commandments. Find that for me, King. 1 John 5 and 15 and verse 14, or 14 and 15. John 14, yeah, bring that for me. Let me start with that precept.
John chapter
14 and verse 15.
Bring it on.
If you love me, keep my commandments.
What does the Lord say?
If you love me, keep my commandments.
That's right. And these people want to establish their own mind. Want to go off their own mind. Give me Proverbs 3 and verse 5 as well, King. Right? We can't be going off our own mind. We have to follow what the book of the Lord say, man. Bring that, King.
Proverbs 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
So we have to trust in the Lord with all our heart,
That's
our
right.
mind. Read.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
And we cannot lean unto our own understanding. Right? So we cannot think, oh yeah, God love us, or God is going to save you. Why is you still out here breaking the commandments, man? You cannot be out here breaking the Lord's commandments and then he's going to save you. The Lord ain't going to save you. Right? In order for us to be elected, man, we have to be disciplined. Right? We have to follow and be obedient to the Lord. We have to follow the way of the Lord, man. Right? So we need to come away from this Luciferian system. Right? Come away from Satan. Give me the book of Ephesians 6 and 10. Give me the book of Job 9 and 24. Read that, King.
Psalm 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of what?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Exactly. And this is why our people has no wisdom of what Lord require of them. Right? They come out here, we are tell them, say, yo, don't eat pork because it's against the law to eat pork. It's in the Bible that you should not eat pork. And they want to find their comfort. Oh yeah, I love pork, and think, yeah, you're going to die. Give me the book of Romans 6 and verse 23, King. Right? Where you go? Hold on, hold that one. Finish this.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
What? Say that again?
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
You see that? We're going to have a good understanding if we do the Lord commandment. So if we keep the Lord commandment, the Lord is, you're going to want to learn more about the Lord. Right? And a commandment is for us to be in this book day and night. A commandment is for us to meditate on the scriptures day and night. Give me that in the book of Joshua 1 and verse 8, King. Right? That is a commandment. So you're going to get good understanding when you're in the book of the law. But Christianity, what they do? They go to church, Right? And then after church, they put the Bible down. They don't read the Bible again for the rest of the week, man. Yeah. And then what? Right. They cook at home on Sunday and call it the Sabbath day. When the Lord said no cooking and cleaning on the Sabbath day, man. Right? And this is the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day is from Friday sundown till Saturday sundown.
That's right.
Right? So if you're worshiping on a Sunday, you're worshiping idol, which is sun worshiping. And sun worshiping comes from ancient Egypt, right? From the Egyptian worshiping sun god, man. And Constantine took that tradition and now place it into Christianity. Right? So now our people out here serving other gods, man. When you worship on Sunday, you're worshiping a so-called white man, man. Right? You're worshiping a pagan god.
That's right.
So worshiping on Sunday with this Christianity, man, you're worshiping a pagan god, man. You're not worshiping the God of the Bible. But yet you have the Bible in the church and say you're following the Bible. Y'all don't follow the Bible. Y'all following your own mind, man. Right? So children of Israel, come out of these Christian churches, man. These Christian churches will not teach you anything. Read Joshua 1 and 8, King. No, only one.
1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Right, so the book of the law should not depart out of our mouth. So when we speak, we have to speak according to the law. Man, we have to speak in the way God wants us to speak. Right? Not having evil communication. We have to speak in the humbleness of the scriptures. Read.
That thou may observe to do according to all that is written.
And he said we should be meditate therein day and night. You see that? We should be meditating day and night in the scriptures. Not go to church and put down the Bible the day when you leave church. This is why Christianity people do not know nothing. They out here walking in sin because they do not try to study. Right? Read, King.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
For then the Lord is gonna make our way prosperous. That's it on that, King. Yeah.
Thou shalt be of good success.
Right, you see that? And we are going to be prosperous and we are going to have good success when we walk in the spirit of the Bible. Because every day we should be walking in the spirit of the Bible.
That's right.
Right? We should be keeping the commandments every single day. You understand? Read that, King.
Romans 6 and verse 23. For the wage of sin is death.
What is the payment for sin?
The wage of sin is death.
What is the payment for breaking the Sabbath?
The wage of sin is death.
What is the payment for woman wearing trousers?
The wages of sin is death.
The wages of sin is death, man. Right? So all you women out here in strange apparel, man, when Christ come, you're not going to be elected, man. It's simple as that, man. Give me that in the book of Zephaniah 1 and 8, King. Yeah, what you have? Ephesians? Read that.
Ephesians 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of your might. Put on the whole armor of Jehovah.
The Lord said, the Bible said, we should put on the whole armor of Yahweh, man. Right? We have to put on the armor of the Lord, which is keeping his commandment.
Right.
That's how we're going to keep the charge of the Lord. The moment we are going off into sin, we're losing the charge of the Lord. The Lord is turning his back on us, man. So we have to keep the charge of the Lord by reading his commandments and keeping his commandments them. We have to study the Bible, man. Right? Read, King.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
You see that? That we are going to stand against the wiles of this wicked system, man.
Right.
Of this Luciferian system, man. Give me Job 9 and 24, King. Job 9:24. Because yo, we in the Luciferian time now, right? Satan is roaming around, man. Satan is devouring people out here. Give me that in the book, 1 Peter 5 and verse 8.
This is book of Job 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
See that? The Bible said the earth is what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
You see? The wicked is in ruling this earth, man. This is why so much wickedness is going on, man. And when we are warned, my brothers them say, yo, come away from violence. Come away from gang violence. Come back to your heritage. Come back to the way of the Lord, man.
Right.
Children of Israel. Right? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, come back to the way of the Lord. Right? Stop following Christianity. They're not teaching you all nothing in the churches, man. They're teaching you not to break the commandments, man. And say the law is done away with, man. What kind of madness is that, man? When Christ tell us that nothing the law is not done away with.
Right.
Christ said until all be fulfilled. Not one tittle shall in any wise be passed from the law, man.
Right.
So the law stands. So where does Christianity get this nonsense from? That's just them making up their own thing, bro. You get what I'm saying? Finish that off, King.
He covered the face of...
Read it from top again.
This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And we know, man. We know that's the nation of Edom, man. Right? We know that that's the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. They are the one who's projecting this wickedness out here, man. Right? They say that it's okay for two men to go together. When the Bible is against that. Father God is against that. God is against two men laying with each other, man. And God is against two women mating with each other, man. Right? All these things is wickedness unto the Lord, man. Right? And they're telling us that it's okay. Right? The Pope of Rome saying that these things is okay, man. Yo, we have to rebuke all these wickedness out here, man. Right? Let me ask for King.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon.
Slack, King. Read that from top. Slack.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled.
See that?
Right.
Don't be shaken in mind, man. All of us who's out here who's seeking this truth. Right? Sometimes things are gonna come to try to distract us off our mission. But just remember that, yo, the Lord is calling you out of this wicked world.
Right.
You have to stand firm in this truth, man. Right? Things will come to derail you. But yo, stand up firm for the Lord, man. Read.
Neither by spirit, nor by word,
The Lord said, don't be shaken, neither by spirit nor by word. Read.
nor by letters as far from us, as that day of Mashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means.
See, let no man deceive you by any means. Because all these other people, the Christian church will come and they will give you all kind of this and that and all kind of, you know, gossip, smooth talk to keep you in sin, to fulfill their agenda, for you to keep bringing their offerings to them in the church. Because that's what enough of these pastors are there for their belly, man. Enough of these pastors are not there to bring people over to God. They're not there to bring people over to Christ, man. Sisters, excuse me, sister with the baby, how you doing? 2 minutes of your time. Sister, we're out here for you, you know. You have to keep the commandments, sister. Right, shape up, start wearing a dress and cover up yourself, yeah? Right, read, King.
For that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
And that man of sin be revealed, man. That so-called, that red devil, man. That lab rat, man.
Right.
Right, that's him, man. Esau, man, the so-called white man. Read, King.
The son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped.
And that's what they do. They exalt themselves above all that is called, man. Right? They want to go against what God set.
Right.
They want to go against the rule that the Lord set in the earth. Right? In other words, as I was demonstrating earlier, they want two women to marry. Right? To hell with that, man. The Lord is against that. Right? The Bible is against that. The Lord is against it. Because the word of the Lord is here. This is where the Lord speaks to. So when pastors are preaching, they should be speaking from this Bible and teach the Bible, man. So they need to shut down all these Christian churches, man. Read, King.
Or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahweh sitteth in the temple as Yahweh, showing himself that he is God. Remember, yeah, that's it.
And that's it. Them are going like them are God, man. You get me? Right? And the Lord give them that time for rule. Right? But yo, it shall come to an end. The wicked ain't gonna be ruling this earth forever, man.
Right.
The wicked can never run this earth forever, man. And all this wickedness that they have done, they're gonna have to pay back for it. And payback time it's on his way, man. Because we see the wars in the earth. Right? We see what's coming. We the prophets, we read in the book and we know what's coming. Right? So this is why we have to get ourselves in order, children of Israel. Come back to being obedient. Right? Come back to discipline. Come back to principles. Right? Come on, ask for King. Give me book of Colossians 3 and verse. Give me verse 12. Give me 3 and 5. Give me 3 and verse 12. Yeah, because we're living in the Luciferian era, man. Right? This is evil time we're living in, man. Look at what our sisters are doing on the social medias, man. Right? The children of God is doing the most derogative stuff. Right? Look at what our brothers are doing to each other nowadays. Gang violence. Right? Our brothers are scared to even go to the next neighborhood, man. Because why? Because of gang violence. Because we don't love brothers. Brothers don't love one another. You understand? Look how backwards our nation is gone, man. But a so-called Chinaman can walk to the next neighborhood without feeling any way. Another a so-called white man can walk to the next neighborhood without feeling any way, bro.
Right.
You get me? So we have to see that this Bible is about us, and it's time that we clean up, children of Israel, man. We're serious out here, man. We're not out here with no joke thing, man. The prophets them out there teaching the right things, yo. You see it? Look how the sister them look beautiful dressing with them head wrap, and that look godly. Because the Bible says godliness. The Lord says it's godliness when the woman possesses modesty. Not coming out here with your bum hanging out and your tits hanging out, right? Wearing trousers. These things are abomination unto the Lord, man. Right? What you got, King? Read that, my brother.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. Mortify therefore your members.
Right. We have to mortify our members, man. Read.
Which are upon the earth.
Which are upon the earth. We have to mortify our members. Right? Read on.
Fornication.
Right. So we have to come out away from fornication. Right? All these members are inside of us. Right? All these wickedness are inside of us. Right? Because we know fall. Right? And we, the children of Israel, right? Man fall for good and evil from the time of Adam. So this is why good and evil exists in this earth. Right? So if Adam and Eve kept everything good, we would have been good. But we cannot say that good and evil don't exist. Good and evil exist. Because why? Man fall. So in order for us to go back to earth, move along, man. In order for us to go back to immortality and to make everything good, the Lord is saying that we have to mortify our members.
Right.
We have to kill out all of these things out of us, man.
Right.
Read, King.
uncleanliness.
And cleanliness, you have to kill out that out of you. Right? So any uncleanness in you, you have to get rid of it, man. Read on.
Inordinate affection.
Inordinate affection, right? A lot of these things in a people. We have to kill out them things, man. Right? Inordinate affection, an example is a man having affection for a young girl, a younger child. That's inordinate affection. Right? Having sex with animal, like desiring those things are inordinate affection. That spirit has to be killed out of you in order for you to go back to immortality. And that's what we want, man. Right? Because we're all spirits out here. All of us is spirits. This body, one day this body is gonna go, but all of us spirit has to answer to the maker, man.
Right.
So us children of Israel, yo, get to know what time it is. We in a spiritual time, and we in the Luciferian era, man. Right? We in the wicked times. Jump to verse 12, King. Read.
Evil concupiscence and covetousness, which is idolatry. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 8. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath.
Right. We have to put away these things. Because a lot of time through anger is why we lose our life. Because we was quick to be angry. Right? So angry is a spirit that we need to get out of us. Right? Our brothers them out there, you know, a little thing go on and brother get angry. You know? To be angry is a sin, man.
Right.
To be angry is a sin. So we have to get rid of that demon out of us, man. That's what the Bible is telling us. Mortify your member. So we have to kill out all of these things. We have to kill out anger. Read.
Wrath.
We have to kill out wrath out of us, man. Right? These spirits, these demons have to go. Adultery, fornication, all these demons have to go from out of us. We cannot just because, okay, you feel a certain way, you're going to get angry, and then you're going to let your mouth start to speak a certain way, man. Come on, man, you have to have control. This is always it. And we're going to get temptation. Don't get it twisted. We're going to get temptation.
Right.
And sometimes you're going to get angry. But it don't mean say if you continue to be in an anger state.
Right.
It means say, yo, you have to learn and try to hold yourself. Because enough time you feel an angry mood, but yo, you try to not let the anger get the best of you. Right? So instead of being angry at your brother, you know what I mean? You try to show your brother in a different way. Because there's so many ways of demonstrating something. Because I can say to you, uncle, I beg you please pick that up. Or I can say, uncle, yo, pick up that, man. You get me? Someone's more, you get me? You get what I'm trying to say? So there is ways of dealing with things, man.
Right.
That's just an example. So we have to, you know, love each other, man. We have to love each other, man. That's one, man. We have to love each other, right? And we can't be quick to wrath. More on it?
Malice.
We have to put off malice, man.
Right.
Right? Don't have up your brother in your heart just because he might talk to you a certain way or you might get a correction. Right? We have to be open to correction. That's one thing with getting back to immortality. If you cannot take instruction, you're not going to get back to immortality, man. Right? So for us to go back to immortality, we have to be open for reproof, man. Give me that in the book of, give me Proverbs 12 and 1, King. Right? All what you got, King. Finish this up.
Blasphemy. Filthy.
Blasphemy. We cannot go against what the Lord say.
Right.
We cannot speak against God's word. Right? That's blasphemy. We have to speak what God say, man. When you're trying to make up things like the Christian churches, they say the law is done away with. That's blasphemy, man.
Right.
Right? So we cannot be blaspheming the word of the Lord.
Right.
Right? Read some more.
Filthy communication.
You see, filthy communication. Right? Meaning we cannot be speaking filth. We cannot have certain conversations with brothers and sisters, man. Certain conversations we shouldn't be having, right? Because it's gonna corrupt us, man, right? So we cannot be having filthy communication, right? Because a lot of our time we attack and, you know, all that's in brothers' word is bad words, swearing words. You cannot do that. That's a sin. I think that's in the book of book of Sirach 24, 23. But read that.
Out of your mouth.
Out of our mouth. Read some more, King.
Lie not one to another.
See, we don't feel lie. We don't feel lie to one another, man.
Right.
Don't lie to your brother, man. Be honest to your brother. You understand? Be honest to your sister. Right? Even the sisters, they have filthy communication too, man. A lot of our sisters, they become filthy because of what? Their friend influenced them.
Right.
The filthy communication when they have with them friend, they become filth and become wars, man. Right? Read some more, King. Bring a precept, my brother. Yeah, hold on to Colossians, King. Oh yeah, bring it.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners.
What the Lord said?
Evil communication corrupt good
You
manners.
see that there, beautiful, wonderful precept, King. Right? The Lord said evil communication corrupt good manners. So you cannot be communicating evilly, talking about derogative stuff, talking about nasty stuff. Right? You cannot be listening to certain music, my brother. Yo, brother. Yo, brother with the locks. We cannot be listening to certain music. That's evil communication. Right? A lot of our brothers out there in the music industry telling brothers to kill brothers just to make money, man. Right? That's evil communication. Go shank him up, shank him. Right now I see brothers idolizing prison like prison is a good thing, man. Them things are not good, man. And if you can't learn from prison, God is gonna jack you up even worse, man. Because prison is a place of correction. That's why they end up there, because they break the law of the land. And the Lord said, if we obey what's out here, we should obey the law. You understand? So if you wanna go off and go and do killing, you're gonna get punished. You're gonna get life in prison, man. Right? So this message we have to send for people, man. Wake up, ye daughters and sons of Jacob.
Right.
Read some more, King. That's it on that. Read on.
Romans chapter 6 verse 13. Romans chapter 6 verse 13. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness.
You see that? That I talk about now your hand and your foot and your eyes, and you don't use them to do unrighteousness. Don't use these things that where God bless you with to do unrighteousness, man. Because your hand can steal and your hand is used to steal. And the Lord said, do not steal. You see? It's against the law to steal. Right? You can't use your eyes. Your eyes is the window to your soul, man.
Right.
Don't use your eyes for your lust. Because we will use your eyes for sin. Right? Read on, that's just few examples.
Neither yield ye your members as instruments
Yo,
of...
pastors in the church now do these things, man. Pastors in the church, they deserve a beating, man. Right? Because they're not cleaning up the people, man.
Right.
All the people them out there looking like zombies, man. If the one them will just look nice, will dress up, feel like them dress up nice. Them look, now we know that, yo, them are demons, cause before when I was in the world, I thought sister look good, but now I realize a demon them will dress up in a tights and all these things, yeah. Right, read King.
As instruments of unrighteousness unto sin.
You see, don't make your body become an instrument unto unrighteousness, man. So brothers have to control them private parts, man. Don't, you see me? Don't make your private parts lead you. Right? Read on.
But yield yourselves unto God.
But what?
But yield yourselves unto God.
But yield yourself unto the Lord, man. right? And when the Lord want to give you like a blessing or something, the Lord will give you, you don't have to steal it, right? When you want a wife, the Lord will give you a wife because you're being obedient to the Lord. So you don't have to go out there and, because private part, I say something, you have to follow private part. You have to control yourself. Read on.
As those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness.
You
unto
see, we
your
have
hour.
to use our members as instruments of righteousness, man.
That's right.